Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for taking time. I was very much occupied um, by many things that I was doing. So I was sort of like making sure that my clients are getting higher profits because I was making sure that everything is under control. Basically, I won't show you everything as I am showing everything to only premium members who have paid. So I'll only show you the basics of what I do so that you can see that practically it is possible for you to trade in the market with no loss. Not when I say no loss, I don't mean that there won't be a trade that goes on a loss. Trades will go on a loss, but you must make sure that you convert them to be profit, because here we don't want a loss but we want a profit. So that's exactly what I wanted to demonstrate to you. So okay, right now let us go to the MetaTrader, and then therefore I will show you how my strategy works. And please don't try to implement it in your live account, because if you do so, you will also do other mistakes, and then therefore you'll think that maybe it does not work. Why? Because it has other rules that you should know before you use it, and if you don't respect that rule, then therefore you won't be successful in using it, and then you will think that it is impossible. So right now I don't know who is this person saying that was so unnecessary. Some people are just negative. That is why I don't focus on people who don't know anything. I focus on two people who very serious and who gave it a chance by subscribing in premium groups. So people like this, hey, they're just problematic. But anyway, let us get into business and prove them wrong. Now, here is the account. I won't go too much deep on the history of the account, because I made sure that I selected the account that has no history so far. So this will be the first history in the account. That is going to, all the trades that are going to be cut here, they are going to play a role of, they are going to play a role as the first trades that have been executed, and they're also going to be recorded somewhere here. So this is where all the history is gonna come. So far, the account has been deposited by 5,000, then the balance is 5,000. So therefore, here we go. Now listen very carefully. This is how the chart looks like. Then let me go to 15 minutes chart, 30 minutes chart. Yeah, and 30 minutes chart, it's visible. I am focusing on these two lines that are here. This is where my strategy is. Then this third line is the beginning of the new pattern that I am busy creating right now. So I will show you an example by this first lines where you see a buy stop 4.00 and a sell of 3.00. I will try to explain that so that you can be able to see. I have firstly taken my 3 trades. The strategy only focuses on one currency pair, not 2. Those are some of the rules, though I won't share all of the rules, but I will give you some of the rules because you also have to know what exactly is happening so that you can understand. You only focus on one currency pair, and then I have taken 3 trades, and I said these trades will be sell. As you can see, the first 3 trades are sell on euro. So these sells, when I take them, I set the pending orders of buy, and these pending orders of buy, they must be using my lot sizes must be using the scale of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, depending on how much do you have in your account. So 5,000 can also allow me to use the scale of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 when it comes to the lot sizes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, stuff like that. So right now I have taken my first 3 trades at a sell. So these trades, instead of them to go straight to positive and give me profit, they didn't start by doing that. They started by going up. So when they went up, they reached a certain level where they have activated the other trades which were at a lot size of 2. So these trades that are at the lot size of 2, buy 2 euro USD, they were meant to protect the loss that was already being accumulated at the first trades, the first 3 trades that are at the lot size of 1.00. So therefore, instead of the market to continue going on the buy direction, it did not do that. So you also have to know that, okay, if the market does not respect your protective trades, what do? You understand? Then therefore, what did I do when the market activated this protective trades and still do not continue with that direction? The moment it activated 2.00, I go back and set the pending order of 3.00, 3 trades, 3.00. Where do I set this 3.00? I set it at point where I have taken my first trades. Then therefore my point will be 1306.9, anywhere around the relevant range of 1306. That is where I have to take my third pending order of 3.00, because these are at 1 and these are at 2. So it means right now we are looking, this first trades are at 1, and then the second buy trades, they're at 2. So right now we are going to the third level of this pattern. This is the first pattern where you see 1.00, 1.00. This is the first pattern. Now the second pattern That's where you see buy 2.00, 2.00, 2.00. Then therefore this buy 2.00 did not become successful because it was only activated and then the market went back to sell. That's why you see these cells here are in profit. Then when it went back to sell, it found the pending order of 3.00. As I told you that I used the scale of 1, 2, 3. When it goes back to 3.00, now it continued with that direction of sell 3.00. So look what happened now. When it continues with that sell of 3.00, which is this line that you see here and this line. So what happens to this line is also one of the priority secrets that I did not share, but I will also highlight something about it. As I told you that first trades were sell 1.00, then the sell 1.00 was somewhere here where you see 3 here. There was a sell 1.00 that started. And then from there, this line, there was a buy 2.00. And then the market went up and activate my buy. Then after activating my buy, it found me having a sell stop of 3.00 here. Then therefore it came back, it activated my 3.00. The moment it activated 3.00, I went back and set a buy stop pending order of 4.00. So what I'm waiting for is for the market to jump this range and this range. If it jumps this range, I don't care whether it's downwards or upward. If it's going to be downwards, then therefore I'll be making profit. If it's going to be upward, then therefore I'm going to be making profit. So how do I make this profit, and how do I guarantee a person that this is a no loss strategy? The market continued going down. When it reaches this level, I started the new pattern. As you can see, now my lot size is 1.00. It means this pattern is successful, and there is a way that I see if whether the pattern is successful or not, which is one of the secrets that are only shared in the premium group. So therefore, the market decided not to go back again and activate my pending order of 4.00. So which means that my successful pattern will be will be starting from 1 sell and 2 buy and 3 sell, because this 4 buy was not activated, but instead I have started a new pattern here by 1.00. So therefore, now let us go back to the screen. Since these 3 patterns have been respected except this 1.00, because this one is the new pattern, except this 1.00 buy because it's a new pattern. Now when I remember, I was expecting profit from the 1.00 trades, 3 trades sell at the same time. I mean, like, I was expecting profit same time, but unfortunately the profit did not start same time. It firstly started by going negative, and I did not want to see a certain negative because I've got a scale where I just say, okay, in this account I don't want to see negative maybe 5, I don't want to see negative 10. The moment I see negative 10, it means that my backup trade has to be ready. So those are the scales that I also put them as the secret of the strategy. Then all the secrets are shared to the premium customers, which have paid around 1,005 in order for them to trade the market with only profit, not having the probability of win and lose. So now let me go fast because now the minutes are going. Okay, when my pattern is like this, it means that now I can exit the market because the pattern is safe. The only way you can see that the pattern is safe is when you go to the history, you must see the profit. So how do I cancel my trades? I'll start cancelling from the first trade. Close order at 73. The trade has been cancelled. I've taken the profit. Close order here. I've taken the profit. Close order here. I've taken the profit. Now I'm going to my losses. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to close all my losses. Close the loss. Close the loss. Close the loss. Then now I go to my sell 3.00. Close the profit. Close the profit. Close the profit. So now this, as I told you, that these are the trades to start the new pattern. So now I can go to my history and see how much have I gained instead of accepting the loss that was accumulated at the first time when I took my sell trades, because I took my sell trades and then they went buy. They went against me. So unfortunately, at a certain level, I set the limit that when it reaches this level, then therefore I have to activate my backup trades so that I don't continue losing. So now I can go to history. Hey. So as you can see, I have gained $365 by cutting my losses and my profit. Yes, that's how it goes. I've cut my profit, sell 1.00 and sell 3.00. I've cut my profit here, then therefore I've also cut my loss. Then by cutting this loss and cutting this profit, I shared my strategy with, I've shared money with the broker. The broker is taken 172.80, 171.60, 171.20. This is the money that went to the broker, and then therefore I'm left with $365, which is the addition of this profit that has been created here, that has been accumulated here. 3.00, 3.00, 3.00, and 1.00, and 1.00, 1.00. So that is how the strategy goes. If you are on, if you take your trades and then your trade start to go at a loss, it has to go negative to a certain level, and then after that level, then therefore it has to make sure that it gives you profit forcefully. So let's go back, and now let me show you what do I do with them, the trades that are left. Okay, this one they've already reached my target of protection. So as you can see here, there's a buy stop which was not activated. Then I have to cancel it because it did not work. It was only going to work only if the market could have returned. Only if the market could have returned and activate it. So unfortunately it was not activated, and then therefore I have to take it out. I have to take it out just like that. So right now I'm left with 3 losses at 1.00, 1.00, 1.00 lot. So with this amount, no, that is one of the secret which I won't expose. Now let me just show you what do I do when the market is like this. As you can see, this is 1 hour time frame, this is 4 hour time frame. And now let me show you what do I do when the situation is like this, when I'm losing this kind of amount. I convert this amount. How do I convert it? I convert it to be a profit by executing 2.00, not 20 but 2.00. I go like sell. No, is it sell? Yeah, it's sell because those trades are buy. Then I go sell. Yes, sell 2.00, sell 2.00, sell 2.00. Okay, I'm starting the same process again. Why? Because these trades have reached the maximum level. These losses, this 1.00 losses, they've reached the maximum level where I don't want to see them. So now when they reach that level, now it means I have to convert those trades to profit. Now the process of conversion is started. As you can see, the 2.00 trades, 2.00 have now started with profit. They are already starting to accumulate profit. The logic between these 6 trades is, if these 2.00 trades are going to accumulate profit going downwards, they will end up having more profit than the loss which is accumulated on this first 1.00 trades. So in that case, then you can delete all of them. Then it means that you have gained a small profit instead of accepting the loss that was accumulated here on the first 3 buy trades. So that is the same thing that I have done on that other side, but I ended up having $365. But my trade started going on a loss. You understand? So now I had to protect that loss. Then by using this strategy, you will never ever blow any account. But for the right information, please subscribe to the premium group. Then therefore, it's only 1,000 rand. I only allow people to subscribe for 1,000 rand. Then therefore, I will teach you, I will also give you the tips on how to use this strategy safely, because I knew that many people never believed that it's possible for you to trade the market without a loss. So I wanted to prove it to you practically. You understand? Because we've got a lot of culprits here in this group. People who have traded and never profited. And then therefore they also thought trading it's impossible. Whereas somebody is driving a Lamborghini and then you are still thinking that thing is impossible. And you're still thinking people are doing guesswork. There are some people who are doing guesswork. That's why there's 90% losing people and 10% winning people. It's because that 90% is supplying to the 10% of people who have strategies like this, because this strategy does not allow your balance to be negative. It always allows your balance to go up, and by your balance going up at all times, it means this is 100% winning rate. There's nothing like 90 something percent winning rate or 80 something percent. If you are still using the strategy which gives you 80 something percent winning rate, just know that you are still gambling. You are still gambling. Here we are not gambling. Here we are consistent. And you must make sure that if we say you are consistent, your balance has to be always increasing, not decreasing. So if my balance can always increase like this, how much do you think I'm gonna accumulate in a year in dollars? So you must know that there is a possible way of trading without a loss, and this is what I do. That is how I guarantee my investors to say, if you invest your 30,000, just know that you are going to make 100,000 before 2 months. So if you are still doubting me, that is your problem. No matter you believe me, I still get paid. No matter you don't believe me, I still get paid. So I don't give a damn of negative sayers. But to you people who are in my group, I wanted to demonstrate this only so that you can see the possibilities. Then now, the third step, the last step that I would show you, because I want to make sure that when my minutes goes to 30, I'm done with, I must be done with this video. So now let us go back to the chart. As you can see, the chart is like this. There is a range here, this range from 1.00 to 2.00. there is a distance. So this distance, there's something that I also do with it, which is one of the things that I share in the premium. So if you just do this thing on your own, for you to be successful, it means that you have to respect all the rules. So you must be knowing all the rules. If you don't know some of the rules, then take your chances. Take your chances, continue losing. And then do not blame anyone. Do not think that this thing is not working or what. Because I use it and I make a lot of money with it, and my investors are happy with it. So if you do it on your own and then you fail and then you think it's impossible, that is your problem. It's not my problem. I am using it successfully. Now the last step that I want to show is that, okay, since now my 2.00 trades have been activated, I go back now to my first point where I have taken my buy 1.00. Then therefore I'm going to set my 3 pending orders at a lot size of 3. If the market will come back and activate my buy 3.00, I will also come back at this level of 2.00. I will set my lots, I will set my sell stop at a lot size of 4.00. If my 4.00 get activated, I will go back to the original point and set my buy stop of 5.00 until the market chooses its direction. And there is no way it cannot choose. It will choose. Dark or blue, the market only goes down, deeper, or goes upper, higher. So right now I want to set the pending orders. So it means I have to come to this 1.00 and see, or maybe I can even go back here and check. Okay, my 1.00 has been taken at 1.12863, 1.12864, 1.12866, and then I can choose one point. 1 point. I can choose 1.12863, 1.12863, 1.12863, 1.12863. Then I'm now starting a new trade. 1.12863. It's gonna be a buy stop. At the lot size of 3. 1.12863. Then I'll write it here. 1.12863. So this is my pending order number 1. 1.12863. 1.12863. 1.12863. 1.12863. 863. This is my third pending order. Okay, my time is up. As you can see, the 3.00, it's waiting for this 2.00 to protect this 1.00. If this 2.00 is going to fail to protect this, it will go back, and when it goes back, it will now activate my 3.00. The moment I get that my 3.00 is activated, I will now set my sell stop of 4.00. If my sell stop 4 will be activated, I'll set my buy stop 5. If my buy stop activated, I'll set my sell stop 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, just like that, until the market chooses the direction, and dark or blue or green or yellow it will choose. Thank you very much, guys. If you are interested, you want to know more, inbox me, and then therefore we'll take it from there. Thank you very much.